ain't sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to Madden NFL 25. Before you hit the field, take a quick look at your accessibility settings. Adjust the game so it's just right for you, and press the continue button when you're all set.
You have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off selected.
Let's customize your game and set up a few options. Feel free to change them all again in the settings menu. It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins on EA Sports.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Tagovailoa. He's looking deep once again. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Oh, they're going for this. Got his target. It's Hill. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They're set up at the 35 now. All right, come on. They go play action on first. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the #2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jaden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jaden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
Looking slant route, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's a give up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Staying with Eckler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Daniels. That's cut at the 4. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's 2nd and goal. Daniels back to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They've got first down from the 31.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now Tagovailoa to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Running left, this is Eckler. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Running with Eckler again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Able to find Dotson here.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still first down.
So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15.
Come on.
Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing now, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and long for him here. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Going right back to Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And he's taken down, not even in the neighborhood of the marker. And they're going to hand this one over on downs. And the fake punt doesn't keep things going as they turn it over on downs. The Commanders and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels now. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Let's go now.
Trying again following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for two more.
Are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage. It can't...
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. To throw, Daniels. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Tossing right to the short side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Commanders hoping to grow their lead before halftime. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Here's Daniels. Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Daniels to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
From the gun on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Patterson on for the extra point.
Check white. Switch yellow. Smith red.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 6.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. Got a man open, complete. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Tunga Bailoa. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing now, off play action. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Looking to throw. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen.
Defense.
So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. Eckler running dead ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Roll.
Daniels escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you've got to make it. That's embarrassing.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They go play action here. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal, still a couple of shots at this one.
Let's go now.
He'll pitch it, and he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 24, Dolphins 6.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Tua setting up to throw. Down the middle, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go again with Mostert. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Back-to-back carries here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Throw on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on 1st. He lofts it deep left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Miami offense headed out there now. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. And he's brought down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Dolphins have it to begin the 4th, and this game, ooh, it has been a nightmare for them. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Mostert with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Fourth and forever coming up. Here's Tua. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's on the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. On the ground, it's Mostert. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now two at a throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the give to Mostert. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Tagovailoa now. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They give it to Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They're going play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Staying with Eckler.